The McElroy brothers are not experts, and their advice should never be followed. Travis insists he's a sexpert, but if there's a degree on his wall, I haven't seen it. Also, this show isn't for kids, which I mention only so the babies out there will know how cool they are for listening. What's up, you cool baby?
1, 2, 3, 4. It's the start of something beautiful. A small acquaintance has blossomed, it's ripened into a precious friendship. I could have never seen what was coming for me. Hangs at the skate park, hangs by the beach. My life, it feels like it's better with you. My life, it's better with you. This is true. It's better with two. My life, it's better with you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to My Brother and Me, an advice show for the modern era. I'm your oldest brother, Justin McElroy.
Well, I'm your middleest brother. What up, Trav Nation? It's me, Big Dog, Woof Woof, Travis McElroy.
What up, Trav Nation? It's me, your sweet baby brother, 30 under 30, media luminary, Griffin McElroy.
I might seem a little off. I blew the intro there. I've just been thinking a lot. As you guys know, Trav Nation is sweeping the world.
Yeah, and sleeping the world.
Sleeping
the world. You know,
I just woke up,
leg.
so I'm still thinking about sleepy. I'm still halfway in the land of Nod. But as you know, we're on pace now to have enveloped every cool person on Earth.
Sure, man.
And no shitty
All
people.
the big influencers.
Yeah.
Fucking clavicular.
Yeah.
I don't think he's in it.
The rest
I don't think he's in it.
them.
Pretty sure he's not in it.
But I
PewDiePie.
no didn't get him.
Farts.
But I am not willing to rest on my laurels, and I'm setting my sights to enveloping the universe. But I need the next big thing, and so I figured the obvious pathway. Right, there's a branching decision tree before me.
Yeah.
And, I watch a lot of the TikToks and the Instagram reels and MySpace pages. And my two options seemed to be debate bro, go on things, debate people, or like content creator boxing matches.
Don't do that.
Those are so confusing. Do you mean literal or virtual?
What, literal boxing matches? Yeah, but then
virtual boxing. They get together. They get a remote play of Ready to Rumble
people
boxing.
Do this on TikTok. It's so confusing. People do this on the TikTok live. I find it so confusing.
How do you box remotely? How does
you'll see one No, it's not boxing. It's just like you'll see two creators sharing a screen, and they're just like, "This guy sucks," and then the other creator's like, "No, they suck," and they tell their fans like, "I hate this guy," and then the other person's like, "I hate them," and then they're like, smash that like, chat, or whatever. So, and it's like a fight they're doing.
So it's like it's like in boxing when they do like a pre-match like press conference and they squirt each other with water guns and insult each other's wives and stuff.
But they're just throwing galaxies around. Galaxy. Galaxy. Like,
that's the best part of boxing. I'm excited about the potential
when
of
they
the
throw
sport
galaxies around.
That's just
so.
That.
I'm looking at these two options, but then I thought, why not both? So here's my new pitch for a live event that I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of investors in. Okay. I call it Jab-and-Gab, where the two creators do one round of boxing and then one round of debate and then one round of boxing, all back to back to back.
Okay.
Just beating each other up, but then debating, and then beating each other up, and then debating until somebody taps out and says, like, you win, and then they have to change their views on the thing.
So less chicken chop date, more karate chop date.
Yeah, exactly. I like that, Trav, especially the part where they have to change their views. My favorite part of all those Jubilee videos is after 30 absolute goofballs get schooled on sort of basic fundamental principles of being a good human being. At the end of it, they all kind of do a big hug together and they're like, we're fixed now.
Yeah, you convinced us.
He said the rightest stuff and we were wrong, and now vaccines Thumbs up. Love it.
And we could recreate that too. If we have one big, giant, beefy person.
Yes.
And kind of 30 scrawny people.
Okay.
And like they can debate and then I'll fight.
Yeah.
And then debate and
style.
I'll fight.
Yeah. So when they get tired of using their minds and debating, then all of a sudden we got 30 wispy guys trying to climb this big coconut tree of a man who's absolutely beat just going to town on him. Chicka chicka boom boom style.
Yeah, exactly. The other alternate name I came up with it was, ooh, that's smart.
You think the problem that the TV executives will be like, do you have another name?
Or Punches and Hunches was another one.
Not Punches and Hunches. Ooh, that smarts is good.
Jab-and-Gab, though, I think was the one I landed on.
I think I like Ooh, that smarts better.
Ooh, that
are you
smarts.
going to are you
Ooh,
going
that
to
question mark smarts period.
So are you just arranging this or are you going to participate in it? Because Trav, I don't know that either of these things are something you have
certainly
much
not
of
asking
a
questions
facility.
and listening
hear me
to
out.
the answers.
If the boxing part is
Hey,
first,
wait a minute. No, I want to do mine. Certainly not asking questions and listening to the answers. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
If the boxing part is first, I'm 100% sure I could take Ben Shapiro. I think I could beat his ass.
Well,
and
yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. He can't even
Travis-
get his wife wet.
then...
What?
You don't know about this?
No, what? Why would I
said-
know about Ben Shapiro's capacity
I shouldn't have to listen. I shouldn't have to experience this.
You said it! You brought
I know,
it to my
and
fucking
I've done my
doorstep.
time.
He
You
publicly
dragged this
stated
my
on
time.
his show after WAP came out.
I don't. Should it? They should. He should Google. Not you.
You dragged
isn't
this
me
dead
Googling.
bird. You dragged this dead
I
bird
know.
into
I'm
my
just
house.
saying. Okay, go ahead. You're right.
When WAP came out, he publicly stated on his show, if it gets wet, you're doing something wrong.
That's awesome.
It's so good. I'm not being puerile. It's just like a fact.
That's the thing he said. That he
He was
said
like,
on
"Ooh,
his
wow."
own show and said, click send. Yes.
Upload
what did
it.
he think? What did he think? Okay, I don't want to get too raunchy because you guys are my biological brothers. That's fucking
I know,
gross.
dude.
But like, what did he think? Was he like, if it gets wet down there, it looks like you made her have a pee accident. Uh-oh, yucky. Like, what did he think was the mechanism
It
happening
might
down
be
there?
that Ben Shapiro, and this is going to be hard to believe, doesn't understand how women work on any fundamental level.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, this is also the same guy that said that after the homes get washed into the sea, that someone else will be lining up to buy them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's not as crazy as the.
Maybe
you know
that's what he
not
was
as
talking
crazy
about
as
when
the
it
other
gets wet
things.
downstairs.
Yeah.
wet
Right.
downstairs. It's just
That's the
downstairs
problem.
wetness that he has a big problem with.
Right. Cool.
Possibly.
My other idea was a thing called More Bones, where
Okay.
it's more episodes of Bones, but not new seasons of Bones.
Okay,
These
so
are just
Travi,
more-
this is. I want to stop you. because
Hold
what
on,
just
let me
happened-
finish.
Well,
These are more episodes that just slot into existing seasons of Bones.
Okay.
To make more
so
Bones.
I gotta
for
stop
people
you.
to watch.
I gotta stop you, Trav. Because this bit started out about one thing,
Yeah.
and then it turned
can't
into
just do two
you
bits.
can't say my idea for expanding Trav Nation is a combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell and boxing match and group debate, or they should make more episodes of Bones. What the fuck are you talking about, man? What does that have to do with the first thing?
You know, sometimes when you're trying to fall asleep at night, and it's like,
Yeah.
midnight, and your brain's like, here's another thing you could say.
Bones.
And
This is when you come up with the stuff to say on the show? Is it midnight when you're trying to fall asleep?
yeah, babe, that's
So
my
we're gonna
fucking
just
witching
choose-
hour.
But we can't be exposed to your creative process. You
Yeah.
have to choose one of these things and come with it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Not
That's
not
never been
more
true.
bones.
When Morpheus comes to him and whispers in his sweet ear at night, more bones, more bones.
Where's the
remember."
confidence, Trav, to have a great idea like more bones? Where's the confidence to just sit on it and say, at some point, this will make organic sense?
I'll bring
for me
up
to
bones
mention.
at some point. Someone will
This
mention
will, at some point,
a
someone will
bone.
say the word bones, and I will have my own.
Hey,
I'll
speaking of
strike like the
bones-
asp. At that
You know,
point.
Justin, if you're invading a city, do you wait for the wall to crumble or do you smash your way in? You know what I mean?
Well, and I must also take issue with the fact that they should make more bones is nothing. That's not an idea.
No,
It's
no,
not
no,
a
Griffin. They're not making more Bones like new seasons. Maybe this isn't clear. They're going to produce more episodes of Bones that just slot into existing seasons of Bones.
Have they not aged? Have Dave and
the audience of Bones doesn't care about that. They just want more Bones, but not more story.
Okay.
Just
you don't think it'll be
Bones.
a little bit distracting if one scene is like David Boreanaz's like, we got to go and find all the bones so we could solve the crime. And his partner is like, yeah, but where do we start looking? And then it cuts back to him and he's like, maybe the Rizzler can help us out. And now he's 75 years old?
No.
Okay.
I don't think that will, as a medium level fan of Bones, I wouldn't notice.
What is the first show that starts getting, like, this will be, I feel like, the first application of AI in television is to find existing old people shows and secretly generate more of it.
I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure NCIS has been doing this for 20 years.
This seems like what I've seen, but it's not exactly like what I've seen.
Yeah.
And Mark Harmon has 6 fingers. That's okay. This is fine.
Is he partnered with a weird purple Stitch? What's happening?
The criminal and the victim were both Blippy?
This can't be right. All right,
This can't be right. That's all right. I'll be asleep soon. This is an advice show. By the way, I am enjoying a Utila drink today. I did not think about the fact that now my Utila drink is so easily clockable in videos. So the very
because
first
it's in
video
a
we put
giant
out,
lenticular Mickey Mouse cup?
sometimes, yes, that's true, Griff. Yes, yeah, that's true. But then I told people what's in it. So now every comment's like, I see someone's enjoying their Utila drink. Can we not? No, it's actually good. Spread the brand. Actually,
Spread the
can we?
word.
Yes.
Are you making any money on Utila drink yet? Have you filed the patents? I told you how to do this.
I got the .com.
Yeah.
Halfway there.
Okay.
Halfway there. I've been thinking
You
about
need to
doing
copyright Hot Girls Utila drink. Copyright that.
copyright Hot Girls Utila drink. That's good. I've been thinking about doing a JuiCera type machine where you'll get the Utila drink pouches, right?
Yeah,
and
that's
you
awesome.
can you pay $600 for the machine,
Right.
and then we'll sell you the Utila drink pouches, and they will be customized to you.
Yeah, your medicine is in one. Yeah.
But this is we were selling cans before, and that's bad for the environment.
Yeah.
So the Utila drink pouches are just, you slide them in the machine, and then the machine basically like juices them, much
eats
like
them
the
up.
JuiCera itself.
If you could find a way that whatever is in Utila drink makes the aluminum can recycle itself, then it's a cycle, because that's like the one good thing to recycle is like aluminum cans, because they go 1-to-1. Justin, what about calling it JuiCera, and then it's you and Michael Cera working together?
The combo we've
To
been
s-
waiting
yeah,
on
to sell
for
the
a long
thing.
time.
I would
Travis,
love.
did you notice how Justin and Michael Cera's beards came in roughly around the same time?
I have
love to
noticed
get
that,
Michael Cera
Griffin.
on the show.
I've been slowly building a board with red string and just basically the two pictures of Justin and Michael Cera, but I've been weaving the string
one.
back and forth a lot, and
Doing a
it's
little
making
cat's
some
cradle.
interesting patterns.
Cool.
I love Michael Cera.
I don't know enough
right.
about him personally to make a bold statement.
I'm so glad he got to keep being Michael Cera. He got to keep being Michael Cera, and has found places to be Michael Cera in Hollywood. He was in Twin Peaks. He's like absolutely outrageous.
They did Running Man, and they were like, "Yeah, well, we could use a little Michael Cera for a while."
I'd love to get Michael Cera on the show.
I'm going to
Open
add
invite.
him to my very short list, admittedly, of him and Daniel Radcliffe and Elijah Wood, of like hit it really big when they were little, when they were young, and then just said, "I'll do anything weird you pitch me."
Yeah, I'll just keep it tight and cool. He's in the Very Merry Christmas. He wants to be Bill Murray's agent. Anyway, this is an advice show. It is not a retrospective of the career of Michael Cera, even though it has some incredibly fascinating hills and a few valleys. I live in New Hampshire, which is the granite state. I also grew up in the small town, which happens to be granite town in the granite state. As such, there's lots of big hunks of granite all over the place. Like, basically, it's used for everything you could think of. And it literally lines all the streets. And I really like that. But there's no question.
Yep.
That's the end of the
Just letting us know an interesting fact about New Hampshire.
Whenever I'm with friends that aren't from New Hampshire, I like to point out when I see some granite. My friends have just begun to comment on how much I talk about granite. My question is thusly: do I have an unnatural love for granite, Or is granite just notably cooler, harder, denser, sturdier, and just better than other building materials? That's from Stone Cold Steve Granite.
So you said granite 9 times in this one fairly short message, which is more than the national mean, I would say. So I wouldn't say... Saying that you have an unnatural love for granite sounds like an unhealthy thing, but you do talk a little bit more about it just in the short time I've gotten to know you, more than most.
I think you have a local... So in Huntington, West Virginia, there used to be a brick factory.
Yeah.
That was pretty dominating. And so for a long time, the streets of Huntington, West Virginia were paved with bricks. And there's still a couple streets that have not been paved over, that are still brick streets. And anytime I'm in town with Teresa and the girls, I make them... I will drive over it and tell them again, like, this whole town used to be paved with bricks.
Yeah. Imagine if our wheels were wooden, how crazy this would feel, right?
Yeah, man.
I think best building material is really tough. Yeah. That's tough to defend. I mean, like, I probably will go wood. It comes from trees, smells good, fun to cut.
Yeah.
Like, I think if we're talking best building material, wood beats granite in that sense. In terms of, like, all engineered stone, I don't know. Granite versus quartz, I could grant you.
If we updated Three Little Pigs to add a fourth little pig whose house was made of granite, and he actually goes after the big bad wolf, he's like, I'm in a fortress, and we've actually been planning. We've had the security and safety here. Like, you guys had straw and sticks and bricks. Cool. I've got granite and a big cannon.
I think I would make my little pig house out of wolf poison.
That's really good.
Which of the pigs do you think we would be?
Oh, that's interesting.
I would make mine out of Trump 2028 flags, just assuming the wolf would be like, oh, cool, nice.
Oh, like the wolf would be.
No, they'd be like the wolf, the big bad wolf, right? He's gonna be like, oh, choice, nice.
Yeah,
never let go.
One of us, he'll say.
One of us, nice.
I'd make my house look like a big wolf.
Oh, bigger wolf.
Yeah,
granite is quarried directly from the earth.
I'm not going to entertain which of us would be which little pig.
I don't like thinking myself. I don't like thinking of any of us as a little pig.
I'm Sticks. I love that band.
Sticks, is that his nickname? Hey, Sticks, let's get out of here. Hey, Sticks, it's me, Bricks. Let's hit the road. We gotta go
Sticks,
some straw.
Bricks, and Pony Boy.
Sticks, Bricks, and Dave. So granite is quarried directly from the earth, and no two slabs are exactly alike.
Cool.
It's very heat resistant, so hot pots can go on the counter, but it's porous and requires sealing every 1 to 2 years. Now, granite is
every 1 to 2 years.
composite.
Shit, I've lived in my house for like 7 years. Oh no!
Right. You gotta
now compared to that, quartz is an engineered composite of natural stone and resin. It's non-porous, requires no sealing, and offers uniform colors. But it's not as heat resistant as granite and can scorch or melt if exposed to high temperatures.
Now also, do Formica.
When Mother Gaia claims human civilization, pulls it back down into the loam, all that quartz mixed in with chemicals, it's gonna be wrong. It's gonna be. I'm thinking about the future. I'm using granite, which ashes to ashes, dust to dust. One day will return to the loam in its natural
beautiful.
state.
They'll reclaim the granite. It's a natural, beautiful granite.
When God claims New Hampshire and pulls it down into the Earth's awaiting maw,
and he
all
will,
that good granite, Mother Gaia's gonna chomp that stuff up. Yum. Because it's not mixed with any of our dirty chemicals.
Rock candy, baby.
Rock candy for Mother Gaia.
Somebody's got to appreciate the granite. You know, somebody's got to be out there appreciating that granite work. And I think that you seem a fine candidate for it. And you come by it honest, which is nice. You got a little local flavor there. I say go for it.
I think
you need to get a granite job.
Okay. Yeah. If you love fucking granite so much, why don't you start tugging it up out of the earth if you love granite so much and you won't stop talking about it?
Well, I'm saying if you have a granite job and it sounds like you talk about granite a lot, like it's, the work, I can't leave it, at the desk. You know what I mean? Like, I know granite is just my job.
The problem is you make granite your job, and then you can't enjoy granite the same way. You know what I mean? If you make granite your job, then every time you see granite, you're kind of at the office.
You'll start taking it for granted.
I've been in this recent job for a little over a year now, and as I've been here, I've noticed one woman's restroom in particular has been collecting various perfumes, fragrance sprays, and lotions. When I started, there was only one. Now there are 5 sprays and 1 lotion. I live in Texas, and it's pretty hot this time of year. Sometimes I wonder if it's appropriate for me to use said perfumes in times of need.
For granite! Oh, okay.
Don't do
Sorry,
that.
go on.
Brothers, is this perfume for anyone? Or do you think the owners of said perfume put it in there for convenience? Am I allowed to use this perfume? That's from passing the sniff test. I will tell you how this perfume gets there if you want. I can guarantee it.
Oh, shit. Okay.
This is
I've always
someone who
wanted
likes to buy perfume, and they bought a few bottles they didn't like, and they bought them in the office. This is
wow.
100% what happened.
Yeah.
I can guarantee it. I've done it. Back in the day when I used to do scents, if I bought one I didn't really enjoy, I'd be like, oh, this could be a nice communal scent somewhere else, not
For
at
the
my house.
house?
I don't like it. For the away from house, for the public. Giving it away means you don't like it. It's like, I don't want this here. I don't want this to be my personal scent. I just want it around.
Where would you set up these dead drops? Where would you
At
go?
the park. At the park.
park,
I
so
leave them at the
just
park where
park
everybody's
scents.
sweating their nuts off.
Yeah.
And then I take them to the Britter Park Amphitheater.
Yeah.
Where people are doing the show. Be like, here, avail yourselves to these
You
beautiful
fucking
clones.
stink.
You stink.
You're a stinky actor.
As often happens with questions on it, there's a level that you ask the question, which I think is easy to answer, and then a deeper level that you didn't ask, which is the actual problem. This is for everyone. They wouldn't put it in a shared bathroom at work, right? They'd keep it at their desk or in their purse or in their jacket, whatever, right? They wouldn't just put, that's a shared space. Everyone knows what's up, right?
Stink, shirt space.
But the real question is, everybody sharing this bathroom sees those perfumes there.
Yeah.
You come out smelling like one of those perfumes.
They'll know.
The awareness that everyone has of, they opted for the bathroom perfume.
Yeah. They probably
That's
just took
the question,
They probably
is
took
that
a
okay?
huge shit. And the stink stayed on them, and they had to hide the stinky smell with one of the communal bathroom sprays.
And then if you like one of them, can you take it?
Yes.
Yeah. That's no, because it's like a tester. It's like tester rules. You can't take it.
But somebody owned it at some point.
You know, the hotels have that weird thing where it's like, hotel has this like imaginary line in its head where if a bottle is of a certain size, you can't steal it. And everybody's guessing at the line. You know what I mean? Like, for some reason, this big bottle, not okay. Small bottle, yes, steal.
And they started
okay.
attaching them to the walls. Like, I can't bring Ziploc bags and fill them up from the squirter on the wall and then just put them in my suitcase. Come on, guys. I'll steal that shampoo if I want to.
I think it's
Squirter
TSA.
on the wall is something they've never called Ben Shapiro's wife.
Tyler McElroy.
Yay!
That joke made me sick.
Yay! Justin! Yay! Ticker tape, ticker tape, ticker tape.
I'm filing
The fact that Griffin hadn't heard about it doesn't make it timely or relevant. It's not.
It does
it's
to
not
me,
once
goddammit.
again made this bit that we all enjoyed. Thank you, Griffin, for your gift.
Yeah, any other any other great stuff happened? I heard about this pizza rat the other day.
You heard about this pizza gate? What, Griffin? No, we can't get into pizza gate. What the frick, dude?
I heard a rumor the storm is coming from some online sources.
Griffin, can your new character be guy that gets into queue 4 years too late?
You don't understand.
I think
when
there might be some messages here, guys.
You guys don't
I'm
understand.
looking at it. This
no.
still got a code.
When all the Q guys bailed because of the obvious reasons why they did that, that's just part of it.
That was all part of the plan.
This is what they call the trial of belief. And Q warned us about this stuff. You gotta pay attention. Push through, guys.
Push through the lies, see the truth.
In your eyes and realize.
That real eyes tell real lies.
And we're real guys.
Doing our best.
Doing our best.
Were we still talking about perfume, or are we done?
I think so.
If there's a real part of this, I would like to engage with. Honestly, though, if we could send jokes to everyone for a second, it does seem weird to me that, like, in an office where the reason I stopped doing fragrances is because I encountered enough people for whom allergies were like a serious concern, right?
Correct.
Where it's like, wow, you really messed me up with this. It feels weird to just like load up the office, like I don't know, in a context like that. It feels weird to just have these little like bombs of
Sure.
very assertive smell, and then you're even if it's not an allergy thing, to like load people up and then send them back into the office fully like tanked up. I don't know. It seems
putting all that in maybe the most necessary room of any building, which is the restroom, and turning it into a sort of allergy test. You don't walk into a bathroom and there's peanut shells all over the ground and hay all over the walls.
Just long-haired cats everywhere.
Long-haired cats going around.
cats on a hot tin roof. Trav, you could talk about that if you wanted to.
Oh, my idea of cats on a hot tin roof, where it's a production.
You see, that happened organically.
Yeah,
you see that?
A
Justin
production
took
of
one of the ideas
Cat on
you
a hot
texted
tin
us
roof,
about.
but everyone's dressed in
like cats.
costumes from the show Cats.
Yeah.
Right? And then that evolved, as Teresa and I talked about it, into Fiddler Cats on a hot tin roof.
Yeah,
it
combines
just
all the
evolves.
shows into one.
Yeah.
We spam a lot. A while ago, we had some pretty heavy rain, and I noticed that a neighbor's passenger side door was wide open in the rain and possibly ne'er-do-wells. The car was parked on the street, and I decided to walk over and close the door. It felt very weird. I was wondering if I should have knocked on the front door to let them know, but what would I even say? What would be the best thing to do in this situation? That's from Non-Wet Neighbor into True North, Canada. Friends, we got to get okay with this kind of thing. We got to look out for each other and not worry about it.
Yeah.
Somebody needed you to do them a solid, and you did them a solid. It's the least we could owe each other. Like, the least you could do. You
overcame that fear and did a
you
good
just conquered
thing.
the fear.
Yeah.
People forget that sometimes.
I watch a lot of weird supernatural shows and a lot of crime mystery things. I think that, is it okay to touch someone? I don't know. But if I saw
Is it
a
okay
door,
to what?
What?
Is it okay to touch someone's car and shut the door for them? I don't know. But if I saw passenger
You
side,
can't just abdicate judgment.
it's okay. You did it.
Okay.
And I see it sitting open in the rain, something's happened. This is a
heist.
crime scene. You know what I mean? There's been a disappearance. And I worry about getting fingerprints on there. And now I'm
Use your
part
foot.
of it.
No,
Oh, for sure.
it's not
Kick it
that,
shot.
Travis. My dumb ass left the door open. You know what I mean? My dumb ass just walked away and left the door open. Someone is there's nothing happened. It's just someone who's a dumbass. Just somebody's dumb ass left the door open. It was me. Spiritually. You know what I mean? Karmically. I left it open.
99 out of 100 times.
It's me.
It's you being a dumbass left the door open.
It's
with that
always
one,
Justin.
But that
It's
one
me.
time where you got gone girled and we didn't do anything about it, that's gonna keep me up for the one time that you actually get gone girled. That's why the car door was open.
Here's how this happens to me. I leave the door open because I'm still getting things out of the car, and I think, well, that'd be such a pain to reopen when I get back out here for all this other great stuff I have. So I'll just
Right.
leave it open, and then I get into my house and I get distracted by my wife and all my other great stuff. So I forget about this stuff in the car. I don't need
So
it
your
anymore.
wife is a great thing?
You need a pause of the thought.
Okay,
in
you're right.
there
You're
somewhere.
right. But a period. My wife. I think I'm paranoid that you guys will. I think that's why I'm rushing. You know what I mean? I
You
want to
put
get
it together
past
because you
my-
thought we were. No, we
I
don't do
was
that.
weird. I was worried about
Yeah.
it, but
I wanted
everything-
to.
I get in there and then I forget about the car, and then I go out a little bit later. And I'm like, I have some words for myself. You know what I mean? A few thoughts that I'd like to share.
Kind
But
words?
somebody could have spared me that. If they just wandered into my garage and shut my door, I would have forgotten about the whole thing.
Or a big fan of our work maybe gets a little too invested in it and juice snaps you right out of your car, right out of your the back seat of your automobile. And then you're telling me and Travis to just sit on that and not rescue you like in Gone
telling
Girl?
me that someone got the drop on me on my property? Is that what you're trying to convince me
Well,
of?
you did just say
first,
you're
if
fine
you're
with
going to do
someone
this
walking
hypothetical,
into your
you've got to
garage.
put me outside West Virginia. There's no way. There's no way.
You're on home.
There's no
turf.
way.
You've gone on one of your many hikes through the Appalachian Mountains.
Accidentally crossed the state line.
Yeah.
through the Appalachian
Right.
Trail.
And you were
Wandered
driving
too far from
you're
my
driving
core
along the
power.
Appalachian Trail.
Right.
in
Get
the
out to a
passenger
hike.
seat.
Right.
But steering from the passenger seat like you do to fully
Like one
enjoy
does.
nature, and someone sneaks up on you while you're driving and pulls you out of your car, and then puts your car back at your house with the passenger door still open,
Yeah.
Sure.
and we're just supposed to close the door
We're just
without
supposed to-
thinking
At that
about
point,
it?
it's
No,
their
it-
fault. If they move the car and leave the door open, then that's on them. That's their fault.
That is
fair.
a pretty
They shouldn't
big
have-
clue, actually, to leave
They
behind.
shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
That was thoughtless.
They never caught the Zodiac guy, and it feels like he would go gaga for Juice.
Never caught Jack the Ripper.
He's probably got him.
You don't
But
know that?
The Zodiac guy would actually probably be pretty old also. I think Juice, you could probably take
I
the
mean, that's
Zodiac guy,
assuming
right?
human mortality. I've got some theories to tell you
There's
guys.
also the possibility that Jack the Ripper's been passing down his knives like the Green Lantern.
There you go.
That's cool. All right.
He's still out there.
Expand.
Or should I say, they? Maybe.
Thank you.
Cool.
It's
You don't know who Jack the
2026.
Ripper is
Anyone
now.
could be Jack the Ripper.
6, anybody can
Yeah.
be Jack the Ripper.
That's
Any
cool.
gender can be Jack the Ripper.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what-
beautiful.
That's
I
wow.
would greenlight
Happy
whatever.
Pride,
this-
everybody.
I would, anyone, happy Pride. Anyone, regardless of gender identity or sexuality, can be Jack the Ripper. One of the
Diversity, inclusivity, and murder.
one of
Let's take a
England's
quick-
most horrible murderers.
Could
Now
be
the
anybody.
world's. It doesn't have to just be England anymore, Griffin.
That's
Could
true.
be an
We're going
Could be
worldwide.
an Indian Jack the Ripper.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Cool.
Cool. Perhaps a Jose the Ripper. You don't have to limit it globally. He could
True,
be
that's
anywhere.
Jacqueline the Ripper.
Jacqueline
Yeah.
the Ripper, thank you.
You're welcome.
Rip the Ripper. It's Rip Torn.
Or it's Rip from Yellowstone.
It's not. We're done.
It's better with you.
I'm sort of a fashion guy.
Yeah.
And I think people wait on me before they get sort of approval on some new looks they might be kicking around, thinking about experimenting with. And when I say some people, I mean you guys. I styled both Justin and Travis today. As you can see, I told Justin that blue is really going to make the eyes pop. I told Travis that gray is really going to make the eyes pop.
Griffin
That's
also
sort of
told me like these tiny stripes are going to make it hard to show up on video.
Yeah, I said
And
it's going
that's
to
a good
absolutely dazzle your camera sensors. So if you trust what I have to say about fashion, then let me give my strongest personal endorsement to the Bonobos clothing brand, our sponsor this week. Bonobos, I mean, gosh, man. I've worn a lot of Bonobos in the past. I like the way they look. I like the way that they fit. I like their summertime options. And now they're sponsoring us. They sent me some clothes, guys, and it is it's one of the greatest things that's ever happened to me. I got a light linen boardwalk pant that you can't get off of me. I wear these things till the crotch wears out, and that won't happen until the heat death of the universe, because Bonobos makes such quality stuff. Got myself a nice pair of jeans. Fit just right around the tuchus.
Make it look juicy?
They make me look juicy right where I want to look juicy.
Yeah.
Which is the jeans area. But Bonobos originally was sort of it came to power, rose to power because of the perfect fit that they've engineered in their men's pants, and now they've got that for your whole wardrobe. All of the stuff that I got sent to me by Bonobos fits really perfectly. I got a nice blue kind of like seersucker short sleeve button up. And it fits great. That's a part of my body that is difficult to dress sometimes, and they've done a really exquisite job with this.
Specificity of this ad, I've never heard in any clothing ad in my
I'm very
entire
excited about the Bonobos gear, the kit that I've gotten. These boardwalk,
But there's
pants.
never been a clothing ad with so much inbuilt shame. Like, I need you to love yourself first and then love these clothes.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't
I
talk
see
about
what you're
how
saying.
hard your body is to cover.
How hard my weird elbows have never been clothed appropriately.
No. It's just there's Bonobos has done a really great job of hiding my terrible, greasy husk. This
Hide your
shambling,
husk.
this shambling pile of skin and mistakes. My camera
Do your
keeps getting
elbows
out-
bend the wrong way?
My
What are you
camera keeps
talking
getting out of focus because it doesn't even want to see my terrible,
like a
my
praying
horrible
mantis.
body. Get back in, motherfucker. Bonobos.
Get back in, motherfucker.
Get back into Bonobos. Really, they're terrific clothes, and you probably knew that already if you're kind of a clothes head like me. But if not, go put on your Bonobos. Feel good. Get on with your day. Right now, head to bonobos.com/mybrother and use code mybrother for 25% off of your order. Once again, that's bonobos.com/mybrother for 25% off, and make sure you use our promo code mybrother so they know we sent you.
Then they won't like keep the door locked or whatever. If you're like,
Yeah.
the McElroy brothers sent me, they're like, oh, come in.
Yeah, when you go to bonobos.com/mybrother, there's a big metal door with one of those little slots on it. It's going to slide open. You'll hear a voice say, yeah. That's when you let them know we sent you. Mm-hmm. You'll be let inside. Don't
And he
look
says, that's
anyone-
a horse of a different color, and throws it open, and there's a whole
Yeah.
musical number welcoming you in.
Don't look at anyone in the eyes. Don't. If someone invites you to play the, quote, knife game in there, don't fucking do it, man.
And if you do, win.
Yeah.
If you, well, yeah, I mean, that's sort of your only option. If you don't win the knife game, nothing else is really going to be a problem ever again.
And it is safe to eat and drink. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can eat and drink in there. Yeah, they won't like take your
Not
soul.
the pomegranates.
No, that's
Yeah.
the one thing.
If someone says you want to try on these comfortable linen boardwalk pants, say yes to that because
Yeah.
they're great. They're terrific pants.
And if they said, you have any children you're willing to spare, say no.
Say that's a no.
Hello, this is Alden Ford,
And Mujan Zulfagari.
two of the creators of Mission to Zix, your favorite improvised, obsessively sound designed sci-fi sitcom here on the Max Fun Network. And the news is, we're back!
With an all-new miniseries set in the Zix universe, The Young Old Durf Chronicles.
Yeah.
Will Durf find his own killer before it's too late?
Ooh.
To find out how that question could possibly make sense, well, you just have to tune in.
Yeah, and as always, it's ambitious and labor-intensive to a frankly absurd degree.
Indeed.
So, if you are looking for a little break from your own galaxy, we would love for you to check it out.
That's The Young Old Durf Chronicles. Search Mission to Zix, ZYXX, in your podcast app.
Or on MaximumFun.org.
Keep it fresh.
Ooh.
Haunted object watch.
I
Not
love
just
it.
dolls
Expand
today.
it.
Well, you do have a couple haunted dolls, but there was a haunted object on the electronic bay that has a local flair that I wanted to share with you
Nice.
all.
Spooky
bit
window
of
glass.
A little bit of
boy made good.
local energy, if you will. Let me show you our first haunted object, and it's just this. It's just this piano. Now, you're not buying a haunted piano, and I think, first of all, this is a great idea for a listing. You show them a picture of a piano, then you clarify a little bit lower. Just to be clear here, you are purchasing one key from the piano.
I see.
People have sold haunted piano keys before, but this is a different, 7 years ago, I purchased a used piano at CA House Music in West Virginia.
Ooh.
After having the piano delivered and placed in our sunroom, we noticed many random unsettling occurrences. They usually began once everyone went to bed late at night. We would randomly hear, maybe it happens in the afternoon at your work. People never want to talk about that, but during the day, you're watching House Hunters International. You don't hear the ghosts, you know?
Yeah.
We'd hear one of the keys strike. Immediately after, I would walk in to find no one or nothing in the room. I read online that bringing a haunted or spirit-attached item into a home, often via antique shops or secondhand purchases, can introduce paranormal activity, including unexplained noises. So anyone who orders a key will receive a transcript from an interview done with the piano's owner.
Awesome.
What?
So that's really what you're paying the $39 for.
I've never heard of such a thing. You get this piano key, and then you're going to get one of this, piece of printer paper.
Okay, I was curious because we've done haunted piano keys before where the new heat was for this one. This is a bold innovation in haunted doll technology.
I'm trying to figure out what problem that solves. As though a typed up piece of paper isn't somehow proof of authenticity of a haunting. Like,
Well,
is
yeah,
this
there's-
piano key haunted? It sure is. Well, there you go.
It's worse, Trav. As soon as the filming began of the interview with the owner, as soon as the filming began, there were issues with the lighting, sound, and mechanical errors that couldn't be explained. Some of the footage was unusable, which forced me to write a transcript to inform everyone what was described during the interview.
So it's not even
our record. At some point, the video recording stops, and we have only these handwritten notes to justify these unexplained occurrences.
We got to start blaming our tech issues on ghouls and ghosts.
Yeah,
because that's a great. No one can argue with that.
I wrote the rest of their jokes down.
I couldn't play Nancy Drew on stream because it's haunted.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, a white or black key will be randomly selected and shipped to meet eBay's shipping policy. And if you're mad about it, they know you're a racist. They got you.
Well,
they got
one's
you.
bigger than the other.
Okay, Trav, that's
So
just...
it's going to hold more ghosts.
That's true. Did this person even stop to think that maybe these 88 keys don't want to be separated from each other? They're like a family unit, and you splitting up the family like this is going to lead to...
They didn't even think about it, Griff. They didn't even think
I'm
about
going to pay the $3,400 required to purchase every single key. I'm going to put this thing back together, ship of thesis style.
Now, it says here 8 have been sold, Griffin, so you'll have to hunt down those 8. Oh, no!
Fuck you, dude. Don't
It's
put
fine,
this...
dude. Don't
No,
even-
dude,
No, it's not fine.
A new challenger approaches the arena.
With
The
a
listing of this one is-
sassy head tilt, challenging you to think about death.
How would you describe this one?
Well, we're talking baby doll from the neck down, and then from the neck up, it's a skull with long white hair.
There's also something going on with that hand there, Griffin.
There is something
hand
going
is
on with that
rough.
hand. I'm struggling to maximize the image
But this
wide
do-
enough.
It's framed and backgrounded like a child's spring school photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good.
If your
It's
child
bad.
was Red Skull, the bad guy from Captain America.
Here's the story on this
New
one,
from
though.
American Girl doll comes Tabitha.
The listing is actually what caught my eye with this one, because you don't see a lot of this. This is a new approach.
Okay, so this is,
Okay.
Huh.
Scary doll. Probably not haunted. Probably not haunted.
yeah, I mean, if I were a ghost, I don't think I would go up into a doll that had a skull head. I don't
No,
think.
they'd see that coming a mile away.
An aftermarket skull head. This is not,
Yeah, this is a handmade. This one-of-a-kind scary doll is a collectible item, perfect for fans of science fiction and horror genres. Since it's one of one, I'm assuming collectible in this sense just means you're afraid to throw it in the garbage.
Right.
This
yeah,
eerie
someone
toy,
might see it.
Yeah, this eerie toy is sure to thrill and terrify any collector, adding a spooky touch to their collection. Its haunted design and creepy appearance make it a must-have for those who enjoy the more sinister aspects of sci-fi and horror. She wears a custom-made foam-filled latex head with individually punched hairs and attitude to spare.
I know what I'm getting Cooper for her birthday.
I know.
Cooper
And
would love this shit, man.
Best of all, she's probably not haunted at all.
Huh. At all?
That's so interesting.
It's an interesting approach, isn't it?
The introduction of probably there
Probably not.
suggests that maybe everything is probably not haunted, because you can't say for sure one way or the other. No one's really
That's true.
fully affirmed the existence of ghosts, and therefore you cannot fully defirm the existence and universal saturation of ghosts.
Anything could be a dormant haunted object.
Probably not though, but
But it
who's
could
to
be.
say?
The absence of proof isn't proof, you know?
Yeah. Trav, you're ready for this debate boxing.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, you sound like you've already taken a few punches, my man. Here we go. And I mean that as a compliment in this
Thank
sense.
you.
This is my last guy. I frigging am wild about this guy.
So we're looking at a clown, and his legs and arms are big, long, curly potato fry sort of spirals.
Knit.
Like curly
Crochet.
fry crochet.
He has
Spiral.
no torso.
He has no torso. He's legs all the
he
way
must
down.
die. This is Andy.
He is basically, he is the scale of a person with a torso, but his legs start at his neck.
Yeah.
After we had a haunted piano and a probably not haunted doll, I wanted to bring it home with a classic, one that's definitely haunted.
Oh,
Andy's vessel is 15 inches in length, used, good vintage condition, handmade vintage vessel from the 1970s. Andy is a negative trickster spirit who died in 1999. He said, I was killed in a car crash when I drove drunk, and he said that no one else was killed. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what goes with specificity. Oh, the year 1999. Everybody was grooving to Prince, and I drove drunk, and I killed myself.
I was so worried about Y2K.
I was worried about Y2K, and I got drunk, and I drove, and I died. Just me. No problem.
It was
just me, though.
Nobody else died, so you don't have to feel bad about that part of the story. And yeah, I died, but I was completely at fault and deserved it. Did I have a family? No, I did not.
No, I did not. No family, no pets, no connections.
Travis, I would like to ask you to play the role of Andy here because Andy is asked in this listing for more follow-up and on his bio. And here's what Andy said. I slacked it to you if you wouldn't mind.
I lived in Maryland with my wife and kids, and I was a welder. I killed a dog by accident when it ran in front of my car, and that is how I died. I swerved off the road and hit a tree. I was drunk.
Okay.
I made a lot of mistakes in my life, and that is why I'm a negative trickster. I want other people to feel angry like I do. I've been in therapy for a while now.
Yeah, why do we need so many layers, Andy? I lived in my life with my wife and kids who was a welder. Fine. I killed a dog by accident when it ran in front of my car, and that's how I died. So Andy hit a dog, killed it, swerved, hit a tree, killed himself, and it was also drunk at the time.
Yeah, he hit the dog, then swerved? What happened, Andy?
No, killed the dog.
Yeah, okay.
Swerved.
Andy did a little
I
hack on
swerved to kill the dog, and I hit a tree.
And then I hit a tree.
Andy did a hack of the trolley problem where he went down and he blasted the 5 people on one side and then he threw the thing in reverse.
Yeah.
On one side of the road, there's nothing. On the other side of the road, there's a shithead dog and a tree and my dumb drunk ass. Well, good. I can handle all of them with one.
And listen, I know that... Hi, this is Andy again. I know it seems very self-aware that I understand that the reason I'm a trickster spirit is because I want everyone to be as angry as I am. And yeah, I'm working on that. Okay?
Yeah.
That's
I need a little more time on Earth.
Yeah, I meet with Dr. Stevens once a week, and we talk through this. Also, you will need to set me up with a computer with Zoom capabilities for my weekly therapy. Thank you very much.
And Dr. Stevens is a ghost that haunts a speak and spell machine. And so, our therapy takes a little while. Because he's like, A-R-U sound.
And you're going to need to pay for it because I don't have health insurance because I'm a haunted doll.
Now, don't worry here, guys. Andy isn't a kind spirit because his intentions aren't pure.
No shit.
He's not physically mean. That's what it
Awesome.
says. He's not physically mean. He doesn't physically hurt people or other spirits. His thing is getting under people's skin and turning them against each other. Basically,
Andy's a real missing step, it seems like. Like, people know how to, get by when Andy's around and not sort of make the situation worse. And he's never physically mean.
He's a very
but he says a lot of did you hear what Doug said about you?
Right.
Kind of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. Doesn't he look tired? I keep an eye out for random objects out of place. That's how he likes to try to get under people's skin. He also likes to annoy other spirits. My little girl spirit named Serena said that Andy likes to mess with her hair to annoy her. Andy would pair well with a keeper that has at least some experience.
Keeper?
Like
Is that the parlance?
A human keeper.
That's cool.
I can't get over here. I know they're wanting to tell me that he's a mean trickster spirit, but they have clearly posed him in this photo in such a nonchalant way.
Yeah,
Hey,
he does.
Me, Andy.
I think I
What's
want
up?
Andy. I might buy Andy, guys. Andy's $45. That seems like a good deal, right? That seems like a good guy to
For a
have around.
hand-crocheted sort of clown doll, I guess 45 is pretty fair.
Yeah.
And that's white crochet, and that's from the 70s, looking crisp. Whoop.
Oh, you already did buy it.
Fuck, I'm going to really regret that.
Yeah.
Man, I'm really
Financially.
gonna not understand that when it shows up. I mean, financially, it's fine. Like, I'll get $45 worth of entertainment out of it for the audience, if nothing else.
Yeah.
That's their money. That's where they want their money to go. If their donations are not being spent by the Andys of the world, what are we doing?
Yeah.
I work for a local news station as a producer. Part of my job is to give the anchors and reporters time cues when we're live on air. 90 seconds to air, 1 minute, 30 seconds, 10 seconds, and stand by. one of my fellow producers, to spice up their cues, saying things like 1 minute, time to feel it. 30 out, try not to shout. Man, sorry, that just really rose the hairs on the back of my neck.
Yeah,
Having to hear that every day. Man.
That's tough.
Oh man. So similar to how they call out orders at certain cheeky fast food places. What are some snappier, funnier ways to cue in the anchors? Preferably rhymes. That's from Aspiring to Amuse in Albuquerque. Oh. This is a chunky one, man. Shit.
This is a big one.
Imagining someone do this in my proximity every day.
Mm-hmm. Pretty nifty. We got 60. Like, dude, please. There's been so much terrible news today. This is going to be a really heavy. Can you please not? Feeling flirty. We got 30. There was a terrible bus. There was a terrible bus incident that we're going to have to talk about. This is going to be the first time a lot of people are. 10-10, my good friend.
Maybe it's more validating. And it's like, it's okay to hurty, but we're on in 30, right?
Yes.
So that way it's like you're feeling your feelings and that's okay, but we do need to do the news in 30 seconds.
Yeah. If you're willing to think outside the bun a little bit, you could step away from kind of vocal cues like that and instead have another way of marking the time. You could do the Chicago Bulls theme song, Sirius, by the Alan Parsons Project. That's about a 2-minute long track. So if you throw that on and they know once the starts to like fade down, they're like, it's almost news time. And you could say you could really do you get rid of all of it except for like the 5-second one and just be like, holy shit, news time. And they know to like.
I mean, the best to do it with is Round Ball Rock by John Tesh, because that gets everybody pumped every time.
Okay.
But what if it's still playing when you go live? John Tesh sues you.
Oh, fuck.
Because you use Round Ball Rock without the permission. The
He'll
express
know.
written permission of NBC and the NBA and John Tesh.
Yeah. You play 1 nanosecond of that.
Bum, bum, bum.
Nope. You're fucked.
Nope. Canceled.
We're
out.
fucked.
Yep.
Now that I think about it, Alan Parsons would come after your ass too. Again, these are iconic basketball songs, gang.
They might come
gotta
in
be
together.
smart. Yeah.
Maybe, you know what always gets someone hyped is like in a movie when someone diffuses a time bomb at the last second.
Yeah.
If you can build like obviously a dummy time, you don't want real explosive. Come on, we're playing around here. But like that you diffuse on the last second before every like broadcast.
Yeah.
And someone's like calling out like, we only have 30 seconds left. 5 seconds. And then you cut the wire at the last second every time and then point at them to go. Right. And they're going to go into it with a lot of hype. And maybe it's like a glitter bomb. Maybe it is like paintball or something. Right. So it does have some
that's good.
Yeah.
kind of like stakes to it.
Could you go out and clip their tie in half like they do on West Wing? Just do it every episode of the news. Just every news episode right before they
ties.
clip all the ties.
Or cut a little bit of the tie off every time so they can get more than one wear out of it.
Yeah.
So you're just cutting
it's a
off
local
like
news
5%.
station. We're not made of money.
Yeah.
Is it possible that maybe news broadcasts have become a bit too formal? Because everyone's favorite shit is like news bloopers or like an anchor busts up another anchor on the news or
like they draw a weather pattern and it looks like a penis.
They draw a weather pattern. It looks like a penis or
Guys,
like a.
you must not have watched the news lately. WSAZ now is just a half hour of Tim Ear eating Nutella out of a cup with a spoon. There's like no
just
news
cutting
anymore.
up.
He's just kicking it.
That's a huge advancement, I feel like, in news broadcast technology. Maybe don't do a countdown. Maybe join them in the middle of a convo about,
That would be cool. That would be cool. It's like organic. Like you want to stay and see what the conversation is.
Yeah.
And
they're going to talk about the news eventually.
Chairs.
Yeah.
It's a modern water cooler, guys.
Yes.
That's cool. The anchors aren't delivering to camera anymore. They're just talking to each other like, oh, hey, did you hear about
and
this?
And they mention
NASDAQ?
the news.
Yeah, they'll mention it to each other in a casual hang environment.
And maybe they box between segments.
Yeah.
When you maybe then you don't need the countdown. It's just like you feel the vibe.
Yeah.
And that we were trying to convince Miggy to do that yesterday. We were playing Dark Souls. Like, just whenever the groove feels right, just go ahead and
just
start the video. Just whenever, just feel it. I don't have any. I watched Wayne's World enough times that there's parts of my brain that are just replaced with Wayne's World. So for me, it's just a 5, 4. And then Wayne has to say, "Excuse me, I believe I requested the hand job."
It's a good one.
It's a good one. It's a good film. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast, My Brother, Me. It's one of the best ones out there for sure. That's what I think, at least. Story and Song is our last graphic novel adaptation of the Balance arc. It is a big book that you can pre-order right now at theadventurezonecomic.com. And if you're in the neighborhood of Boston, you can come and see us at a big launch event there, July 16th at 7 p.m. at the Chevalier Theater. Ooh. Each ticket includes a signed paperback copy of Story and Song provided by Brookline Booksmith. So thanks.
TheAdventureZoneComic.com.
We got some new merch in the merch store, McElroymerch.com. I mean, I don't know how new it is. It's been there for the whole month of June, but it's still really rad stuff. We got, speaking of Taz Balance, a You're Going to Be Amazing shirt design. It was created by Sabrina Volante. Proceeds from that shirt go to Lambda Legal, and 10% of all of our merch proceeds this month will also be donated to Lambda Legal, a national organization working to achieve full recognition of the civil rights of LGBTQ plus people and everyone living with HIV through impact litigation, education, and public policy work. Hey, big thanks to Montaigne for the use of our theme song, My Life is Better With You. It's Montaigne's whole catalog is so dense with jammers, and they've really run the gamut of different kind of musical achievements across their body of work. It's such an adventure to go on every time you throw it on shuffle and just have a little listen. Beautiful. So thanks, Montaigne.
Thanks, Montaigne. Thanks to you for listening. Appreciate you.
Is your cup empty yet, Justin? Could you throw your cup?
No, dude. No. And
You're not willing
the
to
worst
risk it?
part about it is like you can never get it empty enough that the protein doesn't harden into little flakes.
Yeah.
Thanks. I have this hard drive that has the entirety of the DOS game library on it. No.
Oh, are you willing to risk that?
I threw the tripod recently. Oh, TV remote. Look at this. I could really chuck this guy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let me throw this, Griff.
I have a used PlayStation 2 copy of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm glad it's not your new one. You keep wrapped.
Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel.
Whoa. Yes! That was the most eventful throw you've ever had.
Yeah, man.
That was fantastic. Great job, Griff. My name's Justin McElroy.
I'm Travis McElroy.
I'm Griffin McElroy.
This has been My Brother, and Me. Kiss your dad square in the lips.
It's better with you. My life, it's better with you. My life, it's better with you. This is true. It's better with two. My life, it's better with you.
Maximum Fun,
a worker-owned network
of artist-owned shows.
supported directly by you.